Yeah, I think that the risk of recession is about 40%. That's double. That's double the norm in any point of the economic cycle. And that 40% risk for recession, I think, occurs over the next 18 months. It's not a 2024 event. The labor market is just too darn strong to facilitate a recession. But as the Fed maintains, we can argue whether the restrictive levels or not, but as the Fed keeps nominal rates at 525 to 550 for an extended period of time, which I think they will, then you're going to see the negative effect on consumer lending and corporate margins. And I think that increases the risk of recession. The question is, does inflation follow suit? I think it does, because the biggest combatant to high inflation is effectively recession. So if in fact we're going that route, and I do believe that we are in the late stage of this economic cycle, then I think portfolios are wise to go long, for example, 2-year treasuries up 5%. Or starting to, today we saw a bit of a flattener in the treasury curve, start to go the opposite direction. I like to think a bit contrarian. When the markets were baking in euphoria and the perfect landing, well, this is the perfect landing that wasn't, right? So when the markets are at their peak in terms of greed and valuations, that's when you deploy the put strategy. And I think now you want to start looking at the possibility of the Fed reacting by dropping rates because of the potential for rollover. Just thinking a bit against the grain, and I think that there's a lot of money in money markets that probably will find a home in short duration treasuries soon.